What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video. And when it comes to Disney Snow White, this has been a monumental disaster for them. Ever since the initial trailer was actually launched, we can see that it was ratioed into oblivion, sitting at 2.1 million downloads to a measly 73k upvotes. It was always a disaster in the making. And we can come over here to the Rotten Tomatoes score, and when we go to all audiences, we see that nobody's liking this movie, currently sitting at a 19%. And even when we come over here to Metacritic, user score is sitting at a 1.1%, being one of the most disliked movies in all of history. This movie was always set to doom, and even when you look at the freaking box office as of right now, it's not bringing in money, it's not bringing in cash, it's doing absolutely abysmal for Disney, and can even wind up costing them around $300 million. And the ultimate reason for this is pretty self-evident. It was always going to be because of Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler, the woman that constantly ragged against the original movie, constantly touted how better she was and how they were going to be modernizing it and how she never even liked the movie to begin with. It was always going to be because of Rachel Zegler. And even now, even though you have producers coming out admitting that she was a big ass problem for them, and even though you have Variety and Disney admitting that Rachel Zegler was the overall issue with this movie, it seems like a lot of people aren't really catching that bit of information. Considering we could come over here, Hollywood rallies around Rachel Zegler in an attempt to shield her from blame as Snow White collapses at the box office. Oh my god, guys, we have to protect Rachel Zegler because she's a minority, she's a lady, and even though she has some of the most atrocious opinions out there, is an activist first, actress second, she can't handle the criticism, guys. And we can take a look at just some of these particular people coming out here to defend her. You have people like Ariana Grande, Helen Mirren, Lucy Liu. You even have actresses like Melissa Barrera, who I've never even heard of until this point in time, but even they're coming out here to try to defend Rachel Zegler and say that she's a monumental good person and somebody great to actually work with. A newly published hit piece in Variety magazine attempts to paint Rachel Zegler as difficult and potentially radical. It doesn't. It makes her look cool as hell and full of integrity. Well, that's really telling to see there. But it's not just these four individuals. No, guys, it keeps getting better because we also have people like Ethel Cain and Pedro Pascal coming out here to defend her. Man, this is a lot of interesting individuals coming out here to defend them right now, isn't it? Now, I don't really even know who this Ethel Cain person is. I think they're a singer. I don't care. But it's interesting to see Pedro Pascal come out here to defend Rachel Zegler. Even though Disney is admitting that Rachel Zegler is a problem, is a issue, and even though Disney is admittedly hating Rachel Zegler right now, it's very interesting to see Pedro Pascal, of all people, come out here to defend her, considering he is also a Disney star. He's going to be one of the leading actors in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie and is currently the star of Mandalorian. And the reason this is all important is because Pedro Pascal is more than willing to come out here and defend Rachel Zegler, somebody with some of the most atrocious opinions out there, somebody who even Disney is admitting is a problem and is one of the main reasons the movie actually bombed. It's very interesting to see all this, considering Pedro Pascal was extremely silent when Gina Carano got fired. That's right. Where were all these people when Gina Carano got fired for her opinions? Where were all these individuals coming out here to defend Gina Carano from her wrongfully getting terminated for her political beliefs that weren't associated with Star Wars, mind you? Unlike Rachel Zegler, who in the process of actually promoting the movie, acknowledging how successful, with air quotes around that, the trailer was, tweeted out, and always remember Free Palestine. Gina Carano never did any of that. Gina Carano just told people, don't demonize your neighbors, because that's a bad thing to actually do. And she was lambasted. She was called anti-Semitic for a post she ended up making that had nothing to do with actual Jews or anything like that. It just said, don't demonize your neighbor. But when it comes to Rachel Zegler, everybody has to defend her. Everybody has to rally around her. Everybody has to admit that she's the protected class. But Gina Carano, nope, we can't come out here and stick our necks out for her because she has the wrong opinion. Even though she is my co-star and we're in the same movie together and she's loved by all the fans, I can't stick my neck out to defend her. But when it comes to somebody like Rachel Zegler, who is a known quantity at this point, who is legitimately box office poison and is an activist first, actress second, oh, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna defend her, we're gonna do everything we can to actually protect her and stand by her. But Gina Carano, well, she has the bad opinion, so we can't do that. Yeah, more modern day Hollywood hypocrisy. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.